Nothing in life is free, except for daddy's love and syphilis. But the modern metagame is breaking the rules, because apparently everything is free. But no more cheating, I say, because today, daddy's whipping out Labia, Azorius, Renegade. It says each opponent cannot cast on-creature spells with mana cost greater than the number of lands they control. So no more Karn, no more Ugin. But what's even better is Labia's second ability, which says whenever opponent casts a spell, if no mana was spent to cast it, counter that spell. So no more incarnations, no more endless baubles, and no more cascade shenanigans. Although we can cascade, because we're doing God's work, that's right. The perfect home for Labia is a 5-color domain deck. The deck is surprisingly simple. Turn 1, we fetch a Triome, and turn 2, we fetch for a shock land, giving us all 5 land types. That means we can play Kavu as a 5/5, or Scion of Draco for 10 less mana. Basically, it gives our red stuff first strike, our green stuff trample, and our blue stuff hexproof, including Labia. Now, domain decks saw a ton of play when Modern Horizons 2 first came out, but since then, they've pretty much disappeared from the metagame altogether. Sadly, as good as it is to have a 5/5 on turn 2, it's too slow in comparison to decks like Living End, which on turn 3 can board wipe you and bring back all the creatures from graveyard, or compared to Grief decks that can triple discard you on turn 1. But that's where Labia comes in. It shuts off all decks that would normally just plow right through us, and if it turns out that we don't need Labia in a particular matchup, it still works with General Ferrous, which makes a 4/4 token whenever we cast a multicolored spell. Lastly, one of the cooler things we can do is cascade with Bloodbraid Elf, finding Shardless Agent, cascading again, and finding something like Tribal Flames, and dealing 5 damage to any target is most gangster. And now on the sideboard, we have Juicy Zagoth, works great with General Ferrous, and because burn decks might outspeed us, we have a ton of burn hate, including life gain and Leyline, which also protects against discard. Then there's creature removal, artifact and enchantment removal, graveyard removal, and everything removal. That is the deck. Now let's get to the gameplay. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And without further ado, here's the gameplay, and I hope you enjoy. Opening hand, this basic's really messing us up, but we can turn 2 Labia, so we're gonna keep. Oh, and it looks like hammer time. Nice, a fetch. Memnite's probably their only free card in hand, so Labia can wait, and instead we'll go Kavu. Oh, Ink Moth. Since when they draw another free card, oh. Lightning Bolt, nice. So here's what we'll do. Scion, swing, dumping the general, and our opponent takes 5, and as long as we keep a bolt ready, it will be tough for them to equip the hammer. Opponent puts Lures in hand and passes, and nice, a land. Let's go Agent. Finding Tribal Flames will hit our opponent, and they can draw a card. Swing, opponent chumps, and we'll pass back. Here comes Loris, and they bring back Ornithopter. Opponent plays another Stoneforge, and they grab Shadows here for a lifelink, and it looks like we can push lethal here. Mantis Rider, kill their Ornithopter, and big swing. Opponent blocks, but we have first strike, so no life gain for them, and we deal exactly 7 in the air. So it's on to game 2. And going into game 2, let's work on all this for all this one without to game 2. Opening hand looks really good, we're gonna keep. Opponent plays Ornithopter, we'll play land and pass. Here's still Paladin. I was planning on going Kavu this turn, but with Paladin out, they can probably equip a hammer, but unless they have 2 hammers, then they won't have lethal just yet. You know what, we'll risk it. Play Kavu, and pray we survive. Cranial Plating, okay. They draw from Paladin, play a Memnite, so they can equip for 0, and hit us for 3 in the air. More tough decisions. The safest option, we'll Tribal Flames of Paladin, exiling it from graveyard, and then pass it back. Opponent swings will say big cocks, no blocks, but then bolt the Ornithopter. Hooray. Oh, Colossus Hammer. Oh, but nice lightning bolt. Play Draco. Oh, but Path Exile, okay. We'll keep bolt at the ready and pass back. Opponent plays Drum. Another Paladin. They're equipping the Memnite. We'll kill the Paladin, but then on our turn, play Deputy, steal their hammer and swing for 4. 3 cards in hand. As for Sentinel, they equip Memnite, and they fist this for 5. And the land, fantastic. So play Mantis Rider. Uh-oh. Path Exile, shoot. So much for having lethal this turn. Swing for 4. We'll keep our removal at the ready and pass back. Steal Shaper's Gift, they're getting the equipment. They grab Shadow Spear. They swing for 6, but we'll take out Cranial Plating. Opponent will draw, but then block. A Drum, but since they're tapped out, we very much have lethal. The deck works exactly as planned. Now it's on to the next match. Opening hand, 1 lands, we're gonna mull. Yeah, sure, we'll keep. We'll play land and pass. Oh, and they're forcing discard. Okay. Play Kavu and pass. Opponent plays Saga, forces more discard. Oh, and more discard. We'll dump our land. That worked out, because now it's Heartless, and it's Tribal Flames. Swing for 5 and exile their card in graveyard. What will our opponent do now? They pass, and we pull General. Swing. Opponent takes it. We play General, and they make a token, and another one. Oh, and they have a rack, just like Mama. Land, meh. We'll push in with everyone. And there's a concede. Going into game 2, we'll dump all this for all this one without to game 2. Opening hand, we have 3 sideboard cards we're gonna keep, and it doesn't look like our opponent's gonna be discarding us. Oh, an untapped land. Do they have Ass Blast? If so, they would take out our Leyline. Interesting. Well, we'll hit them with Tribal Flames, and they do have Ass Blast. And now here comes discard, and another, and a Thoughtseize. There goes our hand. Oh, but a land, nice. Bloodbraid. Oh, finding Shardless Agent. Such value. Oh, our poor opponent. Oh, but Smallpox, that's pretty good. But they're at 4. Kavu, nice. Play it. Swing for 3. They're at 1. Can they come back? They're passing. And we pull a Scion. Our creatures will get trampled on first strike. Yep, and there's a concede. Our opponent learned a valuable lesson. A competitive deck needs at least 16 Modern Horizons 2 cards. And now it's on to the next match. Opening hand, we got to turn 2 Kavu, so we're gonna keep. Opponent plays a land and passes. We'll do the same. Uh-oh, it looks like Mono Red Prison. Ooh, or maybe a Storm variant. We'll play it safe. Bolt the Planeswalker, and pass it back. Ritual. Oh, we both discard our hand and draw 7. A bit of a bummer. Okidoki, Manamorphose. Oh, and there's Labia. Hopefully it's not too late. We'll play it. And it's back to opponent. Opponent makes a token, and another. And then they pass it back. We'll swing for 2. They take it like Mama. Then play General, and it's back to opponent. Another Rowan. Uh-oh. Another token. Another Ritual. And Reforge the Soul. Opponent still has potentially 4 mana. They deal 3 to us. Manamorphose. Light up the stage. Another Manamorphose. Oh no, our Labia. Not fair, I say. Opponent plays Mox Hammer, then pass in Flames. So they can cast their stuff from graveyard. I'll let you know when it's over. And there's Grape Shot for the win. So we're going to to game 2. And going into game 2, let's bring in some Storm Hate. With that, let's go to game 2. Opening hand, 1 land, no sideboard cards, so we're gonna mull. Yep, this is pretty good. Opponent makes a token, and we'll put out our Labia. Just pray no Blood Moon and no removal. Another token. Our opponent's passing back. Whether the Storm, nice. We'll first swing, play Rest in Peace. Oh, and they have Lightning Bolt. No. Our Labia shall be avenged. Opponent plays this hoe, so when they cast a spell, they make a mana. But sadly for our opponent, Tribal Flames, and then we'll pass it back. Another one. Uh-oh, they make 2 mana. Play Ravioli. Please don't find anything good. A land, cool. They make another token, and another mana for Manamorphose, and they play Rowan. Things are getting out of hand, but a land, nice. We'll take our chances. Shardless, finding Kavu. They Manamorphose, play Ravioli. They ping us with their walker and pass back. Ooh, double bolt. Only 1 red source. Huh. This be tricky. Let's bolt the Burgi Ho, swing both of the Planeswalker, and we discard bolt. Ooh, they chump. Alright, we'll keep the Storm ready. Opponent plays Ritual, and the Horn, so they can discard a card from the hand, and potentially play 2 cards from the top of the deck. Back on our turn, Tribal Flames. We'll kill their walker, and find another Kavu, but once again, we'll keep the Storm ready and pass. Our opponent exiles the top 2 cards of the library. Ooh, Amber and Mountain, that kind of blows. Another Bloodbraid, and another swing. We find another land, so Tribal Flames our opponent, and pass back to them. Opponent exiles. Ooh, finding 2 lands. We're going to game 3. Going in game 3, let's bring in Deputy. With that, let's go to game 3. Opening hand is trash. We're gonna mull. 1 land, but we have Sanctity, so we'll keep. Opponent plays Ravioli. Into land, nice. Bolt Ravioli now, and opponent passes back. Kavu, that's good, except the land situation's not great. And if we don't grab a Triome, then Kavu could die to Lightning Bolt. Alright, we'll just grab a Triome and pass back. Last zone, and Rowan. Land, cool, but to be safe, Flames, and then pass back. Another one. Come on, Daddy needs a land. Hooray! Bloodbraid into Tribal Flames, send Rowan to Jesus, and it's back to opponent. A third one, and a Mox Amber. This could be risky. Manamorphose for 1. They ping us for 1. They play Ravioli, and they pass back with 2 cards in hand. Oh, that's so good. Bolt Ravioli, take out the 3rd Planeswalker, Kavu, and then back to opponent. Oh, opponent's passing back to us. And the Bloodbraid Elf. Fantastic. Into Mantis Rider, and there is a concede. Between Leyline and Labia, we clap cheeks, and now it's on to the next match. Opening hand, we have a turn 2 Kavu or Draco, so we're gonna keep. Oh, it's Ravioli. We draw another land, play Manamorphose, General Cool, and play Kavu. Oh, no attacks from our opponent, which means they probably have a counter spell. Might as well walk into it. Indeed. And then pass back. Oh, they shock. And they're attacking, we'll block. And there's a bolt. Oh, dang it, another Kavu. Kavu? Surprise. That's okay, because we have Scion. Another Ravioli. And then they pass back. Very suspicious. Let's try Labia. They counter, but then Tribal Flames. Oh, and a Spell Pierce. Who main decks that? Fine, pass back. Opponent draws. Oh, plays a land. Oh, we draw land also. Okay. Alright, play the General. Swing for 4. And it's back to opponent. Opponent plays a Channeler. Imperfect, a Mantis Rider. Time to die. Swing. And there's a concede. I'm going into game 2. I was bringing all this for all this, and with that, let's go to game 2. Opening hand, 1 land, so we're gonna mull. And yeah, it's pretty good. We'll keep. Opponent plays Ravioli. We'll bolt. Oh, and opponent passes back. We'll play land and pass. Opponent opts. Oh, Ravioli number 2. So Lightning Bolt number 2. They counter. Oh, and the General. Okay, they can keep Ravioli. Play General. Fantastic. Now pass back. Opponent follows their butthole. Oh, finding a Shardless Agent on top. Shoot. We'll pray they hit a counter spell. Oh my gosh, they did. You know, it takes a lot of skill to cascade. 3 cards in their hand. Rest in Peace, nice. But now Mantis Rider. Swing for 3. And what shall our opponent do? Oh, they take out our Golem. We'll hopefully shut off their graveyard soon. Oh, and a Lightning Bolt. They're swinging. Fine, we'll take it. They find Scion, but they only have 2 land types, so they can't play it. Oh, but instead they play Murktide. Our only chance here. Swing for 3. And they don't block. Oh gosh. I was hoping to Tribal Flame the Murktide. And nope, they got us. So we're going to game 3. Opening hand, very land heavy. We do have a turn 2 Kavu, so we're gonna keep. Opponent plays Channeler, and we'll play Kavu. Opponent Thought Scours. 3 card types in graveyard. And another Channeler. Alright, here's a plan. Play Mantis Rider and exile Thought Scour. Oh wait, did I not attack with Mantis Rider? What? Oh, I thought I attacked. Oh my gosh. Opponent's swinging. We'll risk it and block. And they finish off Rider. Tribal Flames, nice. Swing for 5. Put Juicy J in hand. And let's see how our opponent gets out of this one. There's Murktide. But since we exile their instance, it's only a 3/3. But unfortunately for our opponent, path. And then on our turn, path. Swing for 5. And double Tribal Flames. What a beatdown. Now it's on to the next match. Opening hand, very land heavy. So mull. Oh, come on. Or at least we have a turn 2 play. We'll keep. Oh, and it's burn. And we getting flooded. Monastery and another Goblin Guide. And we're at 12 already. Well, we'll draw, play Scion, and pass it back. Lava Spike. And they're swinging in. We'll go to 3. But since we're 1 Lightning Bolt away from losing, I don't think we're getting this one. They got us, so we're going to game 2. We're going into game 2. We're getting some burn heat, and with that, let's go to game 2. Opening hands, so many lands. So we have a Leyline, so we're gonna keep. Opponent plays Wild Nacatl. We'll send Nacatl to Jesus, and pass it back. Monastery, tickling us for 1, and playing another Nacatl. Okay, Shardless Agent time. Something good. Tribal Flames, yes. And it's back to opponent. Opponent swings, we'll take it. Uh-oh, they destroy our Leyline. This is big problem now. This is also a big problem. We'll swing and pass. Boros Charm. Oh my gosh, look at this lock. I don't understand. Alright, swing for 2. Lightning Bolt. And screw the critics. Dang, that was painful. So 4-1 overall, and you know how much I don't like to complain, but we just happen to run into the only burn deck that runs enchantment removal. I'm just saying it's kind of racist. And the other thing, where were all the unfair decks? Right before I started recording, I was playing my 5-color human deck, and 4 opponents in a row were Cascade Living End. And as soon as Daddy whips out Labia, all those Cascade decks just happen to disappear. It's like walking in on Bill Cosby eating pizza. If it were any other day, there'd be like 10 women tied up, but you just happen to walk in on pizza day, the one day of the year. I'm just saying, maybe the metagame needs to see more of our Labia. Congratulations on making it to the end of the video. Let's celebrate by opening a pack of cards and giving away in the next video. Each giveaway pile will include a free deck box, so that's pretty cool. You know, the deck boxes you can find at deckblunt.com, the ones that I hand paint, they're pretty cool. Oh, cool. We got a furry. Very nice. You can play it for free. And then we got this trash card, but don't tell the person that's receiving this pile. World Weary, another trash card. Another card that's also pretty trash. And then a Void Mirror. That can actually stop things from being played for free, so that's pretty on flavor for this video. Cool. And Timeless Dragon. That's cool, too. Alright, see you in the next video. Comment down below, interact in the comment section below to, oh gosh, I can't think, it's like 8 in the morning. Comment section down below, interaction equal giveaway chance winning. Cool, see you in the next video.